Hi, it's King Lizard, PlayStation 4 and Evolution Studios Drive Club. So I'm driving in the dash view. This is one of the many views that Drive Club offers. Thought I'd just try a different view for you guys, give you something different to look at. And this is a club race challenge. I'm driving a RUF RT12R, which is obviously a Porsche, and I'm on the track Autodrome Frontera. This is a really technical track, this one. Lots of nasty corners to negotiate, lots of possibilities of flying off the track in dust like I just did there. So you're going to need a lot of concentration to get through this one and do a good job. Plus the fact it's at night is going to make it even more difficult. So here we go, currently in third place in this RUF. And let's see if we can. We've got quite a technical section here. I've taken that way too wide. Yeah, it slowed me right down. Didn't want to do that. Pull that face off in. If you're not familiar with face offs, those little things that pop up every now and then, blue lines are racing line challenges, the yellows are speed based challenges, and the oranges are drift based challenges. And you'll get them. Oh, guy had an accident there, he come off the track. I managed to get myself into second there. Nice easy overtake. So you get these challenges pop up, they just give you extra kind of fame points towards your club and stuff when you pull them off, when you beat the previous person who set that record. Obviously the better you do, next lap round you'll get a more difficult challenge. So on lap 2 now, and in second place, I think that's a McLaren in front. I think it's a 650S, I might be wrong. Looks a bit like one, but hard to tell in the dark. Another face off there, managed to pull that one through. Wasn't actually trying for it as such, I was just keeping the race in line anyway. So I've got a good bit of speed on this guy now. Oh, managed to roll it through there. Was a bit of a nudge, unfortunately. I try not to do that, but did catch him just slightly. So we're into lap 3 now, and basically flatted out this section. We're going to slow right down now, quite considerably down, trying to keep it on the track. Obviously I was a little bit on the dirt there, and then again quite a tight corner. Now we can floor it out of this, keep it nice and tight to the left here. Obviously what we don't want to do is drift wide to the right, because there's plenty of dirt and stuff to go off there. Okay, really tight corner here, start braking. Try to brake and roll around if you can. I was a little bit too slow there, I did kind of slow down a bit more than I wanted to. Always brake for this corner, very nasty corner, and it will take the wind out of yourselves. And straight through that S, that was a nice entry exit through that S bend there. And then into the straight we can flat it out, nice big long straight section, and start hammering those brakes about now. Got that wrong, landed up mount the curb, and I've just lost first place to the AI again, and second. Oh, there's a good contention for second place right on my backside now. Slow right down. It's going to be a tight. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to get that. And that tapped him, I didn't want to do that. So, I'm drifting into dawn now. We started the race at night, and now it's dawn time. So things are getting a little bit easier to see. Oh! I got lost with myself there, I forgot to hit the brakes. A bit late on the brakes, so I backed off. I didn't really want to win a race. I'm not going to win a race by knocking the computer out of the way, that's not what I do. I like to do it by proper overtakes. So that leaves me with a second place. So let's see what the time results are. Bearing in mind I had no placing at all, so the 12 participants, that got me in 4th with a 4:23. It's 4 minutes 23 for the whole 4 laps. So I'm going back in now. You know me, I'm never satisfied with my first time, especially when I make mistakes. I know I can do better. A little bit of a tap from that computer there. Currently in 4th. Going to push up the inside of this car, get myself in the third. I mean, the key to these club challenges is getting yourself into those top 3 places quickly, you know, within that first lap. That's how you're going to get times, and that's how you're going to beat people on the leaderboards and raise your club status and stuff, which is obviously what I'm doing and what I'm doing it for in the interest of. So these cars up front are really flooring it. Still in good old third position as in the first race. Took that too wide. Very technical section here, need to slow down, got it. Okay. Through these S's, good place to make up some time if you get this right, which I did. So now we're on the straight and I've made some good distance on them. I'm going to push it into this corner, so notice the old brake glue there off of that other RUF. Very cool. Okay. Pitch black here. If it wasn't for the fact I'd driven this track already, I would be driving a lot slower. Brakes on quite hard here. And then full on speed. Slow her down, roll through. And then full on speed again. Flower out. Keep her to the left though, because you can drift over to the right. Okay, so managed to keep first place here, obviously, on lap 2. And I'm definitely taking this better than I did before, but obviously I've had 4 laps of practice before this, so let's see what I can knock off in terms of time. I should be able to get at least 3 seconds, I would have thought. A second per lap at least. I'd hope to get more than that, but we'll see. I have made some mistakes here already. Oh, hit the tyre there. So I must have put that in the field. Trying to sabotage me, the computer AIs. Okay. So around that tight bend. On lap 3 and into the next tight bend. Took that a little bit too wide, slowed down too much. Has allowed that second place computer AI to catch up with me. Starting to lighten up a little bit here. Make the job a little bit easier and see what we're doing. That's nicely taken. It's probably the best I've taken that corner out of all the laps. A little bit slide there, but not too bad. Straight through this X section. Lovely entry. Shame about the exit. Call that sand there. Into the finish. Last lap to roll. Okay. Let's see if we can maintain this. They're very close to that second and third place still. So it's anybody's race. All it takes is one mistake from me. Okay. Now obviously the replay mode has now been added. Unfortunately I made this video before the replay mode was available, otherwise I would have stuck a replay on as well. But you'll see a lot more of the videos I start posting within the next couple of weeks will have replay mode as well. I just find it really interesting to watch back the races with the replay. Plus when the game looks this good, you know, sometimes it might be the only mode that I show, depending on whether you guys want to see me race and the replay, or whether you just want to see the replay. Any feedback would be greatly appreciated on that. Obviously I don't want to put too much content on here if you don't want to watch it, but the idea of these videos is to give you some tips on how to drive some of the tracks, you know, show you what I'm doing, and you know, really show off the game as well, more than anything else. Plus memoirs for me of my driving experiences within DRIVECLUB, because I love the game so much. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I managed to jump 3 seconds on my time there, but I didn't get a movement on the board. I need another 2 seconds to bring that down a bit more. I'm going to call it there though, because I think that was quite a good race for me. So thanks for watching. I'll be back again with more race action soon. If you'd be kind enough to rate the video, it would be great, and feel free to subscribe.